Good morning. Let's talk about compression today. Compression is one of those kind of divisive subjects. And one thing I wanted to talk about is the tendency to overcompress, and that's an easy patch of weeds to get into. There's myriad reasons for that. Just carelessness, bad monitoring, not watching the gain reduction meters. And that's the part that I wanted to talk about the most. One thing I've noticed with certain pieces of hardware and even some software is that there are compressors out there that will do gain reduction before the meters show that they're doing gain reduction, if that makes sense. So by the time you see the lights coming on, that might say 2 dB of compression when you really want like a half a dB or 1 dB, but the lights aren't going to tell you that. Maybe they're not a fine enough scale, or they're calibrated improperly. So I wanted to share a technique that I use sometimes to gauge how much compression I'm using without using the gain reduction meters. So let's dive in. Okay, so this trick involves using MetricAB, and what I've done is I've got an unprocessed version of this song down here. That's the B, and then A is my processed version. So you can hear the difference in levels here, right? What I'll do is I will turn the threshold to, where we feel good, where the lights aren't coming on in the gain reduction. And let's go ahead and level match that. And what we've got is a 4.6 dB attenuation there. Now, let's back it off to 12 o'clock here. Level match again. Now we've got a 5.2 dB attenuation. So that does show that we are compressing on this unit one notch down, even though the gain reduction meter is not showing anything. Okay, so hopefully that helps. You can do it with a lot of stuff. There are some software compressors out there. Experiment, just play around with it. That's what I did. All right, be seeing you.